You guys can use a machine gun to blow up the cars in this. You guys can use the machine guns on this car to blow up the vehicles, just like this guy that just crashed into me, and now he's gonna pay because I was trying to do a review for you guys, but now we're gonna burn him. There we go, guys. So as you guys can see, you can get a kill with the machine gun. I know some people say that it doesn't work. Now, if that guy was smarter, he probably would have thrown sticky bombs at me and killed me, but he didn't, so I was able to get a kill on him. Weapons, here we go. Oh, look at that. Which I doubt this car is going to be that fast because this is a luxury sedan. So we'll see what happens, all right? We'll see what happens. We're going to take it to my usual route, but don't expect it to be supercar league speed. Oh, that's why it's really good at handling. It's all-wheel drive. Welcome back, guys. I'm Ivan. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the brand new vehicle that came out to GTA 5 Online, the Revolter, which is this vehicle I have right now. First of all, I got to say, it turned out that I actually kind of am a fan of this car, this luxury sedan. One thing that I do got to show you guys is those, in my opinion, awesome reverse lights, or just lights in general, the tail lights. Look at that. Look at that big reverse light strip right there. I'm just a fan of this kind of car, and in real life, I like big tail lights like that, so that's why I'm a big fan of this car. I'm pretty sure this car is based on some type of Cadillac, just by seeing the tail lights. If you guys have seen any of the new Cadillacs in real life, their tail lights are massive, especially if you guys have seen like the Escalades and all that, SUVs, those tail lights are massive. But no further ado, let's customize this car. I'm going to do a little quick review on it. The reason why I'm actually inside of the bunker is because you can actually add weapons to the front of the car. So that's why I'm in here. So let's go inside the MOC. Alright guys, so we're in here now. Now let's start customizing. Full armor. Now one thing that I did notice before doing all this, full brakes, is you really don't have that much customization. So you can't really switch the body, which that kind of sucks in my opinion, but the interior kind of makes it up for me. I really do like the interior. We're going to check that out later. Let's keep on customizing. Full engine. We don't care about the horn. There we go. Liveries. Here's the liveries. I'll let you guys see them just in case you guys want to see them all. Alright, so there we go. This was the last one. In my opinion, this is one of my favorite ones right here. Now, these are the same liveries from the weaponized vehicles, so I have no idea why we have this. So I'm guessing Rockstar said if we're going to add weapons to this vehicle, we should add liveries to it. So that's my opinion why they did that. Taillights respray. You actually can switch the trim color, which in my opinion, that's really awesome. And here we go. We can actually see the interior right now, so let's check it out. Like I was telling you guys, I love the interior, especially because the passengers also have bucket sports seats, so that is awesome. And I believe these are the same seats from the Nero Custom, so this is awesome. In my opinion, I really love the Nero interior, and we can switch the trim, so that's even a bigger plus. Another thing, since we're already in here, as you guys can see, it's actually pretty easy to read the speedometer, and we do have a digital speedometer right in the middle, so that is really awesome. You guys know in some of the vehicles, the speedometer is kind of hard to read, so you have to duck down to see how fast you're going. This time, the cluster is in a perfect spot, which that's a big plus for me. That's why I like the vehicle too. But enough of that, let's switch the interior. So as you guys can see right here, even the seats change color, so that is really awesome. I really want to go for a red color. It might be overkill. It just might be, but I kind of want a red. I'll go over them real fast so you guys can see the difference. Alright guys, stay with me. I think I'm going to pick Ultra Blue. I know it's overkill right now, but if I switch the primary color on this vehicle, it might look pretty good. Let's see. Black, I really don't want to do black. I was thinking white. It's a luxury car after all. Huh. I got a bad angle too in here. Give me a second. Let's see if I can actually switch the angle. Some of you guys might be saying black. It actually just look really nice blacked out too. Oh, another color I was actually thinking was this stone silver. That looks really nice. You know what? I think I actually like the contrast of the stone silver and the black. We'll take it like this. It actually doesn't look bad. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to take ice white for the trim color interior. I know it's a little overkill with the white as well, but I kind of like it. It's a luxury car after all. Luxury with sport bucket seats on the rear. Yeah. Kind of weird on that, but we're going to take that. If we decide to switch it later on, we will. All right, so we're done with the respray. In case you want to sell it because you bought it and now you hate it for whatever reason, you can sell it for 1 million. I did upgrade it. So transmission, full transmission, turbo, yes. Weapons, here we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, that's actually a good place to actually put the machine gun. I thought they were actually going to put the machine guns way lower, like they usually do on other vehicles. I really do like the placement they did. All right, well, let's buy that. It's 100,000. Wheels. I kind of want to keep the stock wheels because I think they're unique to this car. All right, let me check some of the sport wheels that I usually add on vehicles. That's not bad. That actually looks pretty good right here. Kind of matches with the car's color, the primary color, the stone silver. But just for the sake of the video, we're going to stay with the primary wheels. Makes it a little bit more unique to itself. Bulletproof tires, design, we can't switch that. Black tire smoke. We'll mark all this off to make sure to not come back here. Windows, we can't tint them. And honestly, it does look way better tinted. But I want you guys to see the interior. And anybody that actually walks around this vehicle, I want them to see the interior. That's why I don't tint my cars that much anymore. But, I mean, to be honest, if this was a car in real life, I would tint the windows black. It just looks way more boss. There we go. So, guys, that's all you can do. Let me get out of the vehicle and show you guys around the vehicle. Because I didn't really show you around the vehicle when I first started the video. But there we go, guys. Check that out. It looks really nice. It looks really nice. I know some of you guys might not be fan of chrome wheels. I don't mind it. It's a luxury car after all. Oh, look at that. And I forgot, we do have a front license plate, so that's nice. And, of course, our machine gun right here. Or machine guns, because we actually have two. So, there we go. I do like the headlights. The headlights look nice. That's a weird logo, that's for sure. All right. The wheels are nice, like I said before. I do like them. And our logo is huge, so I had to put our logo. That is awesome. One thing that I forgot to tell you guys is check this out. Open up the door. You guys see anything missing around here? All right, somebody called me. Do you guys see anything missing here? Maybe a pillar, like most cars have. So there's no pillar right here. So that's kind of nice. We're going to have to take out the vehicle because I doubt I can open up the rear door from in here. Oh, no, there we go. All right, so check that out, guys. So, yeah. You guys know there's usually a pillar, which is actually right there, but it's really small. There's usually a pillar right here that extends all the way to the top. Yeah, it's cut off. It gives it a really awesome design, though. I like it. Check that out. Do you guys see that? I think it's push button start. Have I seen other cars that are push button start? What? Look at that. Oh, you can't see it right now because my hands are in the way. Oh, there we go. If I turn it, look at that. There's a red button. Push button start. The animation would actually be really awesome if you would actually touch the button to start the car. And I'm a big fan of how I actually made it look. Looks luxury to me. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Let's take it out for a drive now. And the reason I was showing you guys the vehicle in here is we have really good lighting. So, and it's probably dark outside. So let's go check that out if it's dark outside or not. And we'll open up all the drawers to see what opens and what doesn't. All right, yay, check that out. For the first time when I'm done customizing a vehicle, the sun's still out. So that's awesome. If it was brighter, I'm pretty sure this car would stand out way more. But here we go. Here's what it looks like outside. And the reason why I bought this vehicle is because sometimes I have to haul my friends around. So sometimes I need a 4-seater. All right, there we go. So everything opens up. That's nice. Nice, a big V12 right here. Looks awesome. Wait, is that a battery back here? Oh, yeah, look at that. I don't think too many cars are detailed enough where they actually put a battery. They look basically the same thing as the driver door. Okay. Yeah, pretty much the same. Okay, let's check out the trunk. Big trunk back here. Not too much detail. Really not too much detail. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. All right, let's close everything up for a drive. And let's see how fast this car can actually get up to. Let's see the top speed, which I doubt this car is going to be that fast because this is a luxury sedan. So we'll see what happens. All right, we'll see what happens. We're going to take it to my usual route, but don't expect it to be supercar league speed. Yeah, and see guys, what I was saying, the cluster, it's actually really easy to read the speedometer. I love the angle they actually put us in to drive this car. All right, guys, here we go. Our second run. The first run, we actually crashed into a vehicle close to 120. All right. A lot of cars right now. This kind of sucks. So doing 120. We should hit 140 at least. There we go. 140. Come on, come on. Go higher than 140. So it looks like the top speed we're going to hit with this car is 140. Oh, I spinned out there. All right, so there we go, guys. 140. That's the best I could do. If you guys can do better, tell me down below in the comments. And obviously been going downhill for a little bit, and I only hit 140. So in my opinion, I think that's the most we're going to get out of this vehicle. And those tail lights, man. I love those tail lights. Now let me put it in reverse. Check that out. I'm a big fan of lights, all right? I'm a big fan of lights, and I'm a big fan of this car's lights. There we go, guys. So there's the tail lights. I like the headlights. It's not a sports car, even though it handles like a sports car and accelerates like a sports car. Let's see. I really want to see if it's all-wheel drive or... Oh, that's why it's really good at handling. It's all-wheel drive. So as you guys can see right here, this vehicle is all-wheel drive. Which, no wonder, like I was telling you guys, it hauls. From the start, it's fast. Especially for a sedan, you wouldn't expect a sedan this big to be that fast. It drives like a sports car, like I told you guys. It drives like a sports car. It's no slouch. I almost forgot to show you guys the machine guns on this vehicle, so let's use them right now. Let's see how effective they are. Okay, so this is gonna take a while, but there we go. We burned it up. Let's get the heck out of here before we destroy ourselves. And I'm going to try to find a vehicle that isn't moving. All right, guys, we're going to test the weapons on this vehicle one more time. This car isn't moving, so let's see how long it takes for us to blow up the vehicle. I didn't really count the seconds, but an estimate for me, that was probably around 6 to 7 seconds. You guys tell me down below. I wasn't counting, my bad. But it wasn't too bad. Just in case you don't want to use explosives or you're out of explosives and you don't want to buy them, you guys can use the machine guns to blow up the cars in this. You guys can use the machine guns on this car to blow up the vehicles. Just like this guy that just crashed into me. And now he's going to pay. Because I was trying to do a review for you guys, but now we're going to burn him. There we go, guys. So as you guys can see, you can get a kill with the machine guns. I know some people say that it doesn't work. Now, if that guy was smarter, he probably would have thrown sticky bombs at me and killed me, but he didn't. So I was able to get a kill on him. All right, guys, well, we're getting close to the end of the video. The pros of this vehicle is that it's a luxury sedan that handles like a sports car. The acceleration on this vehicle is like a sports car. Now, more pros for this vehicle. This actually just might be my liking and preference, but the interior, marvelous. I love the interior of this vehicle. It reminds me of the Nero Custom, which I really want to drive all the time, but I don't. I love the interior of this vehicle. But once again, that's just a personal preference. Another big pro for me is those tail lights, those massive tail lights. Really awesome. Another thing about the interior is that we actually have bucket sport seats on the back, so that's a big plus for me as well. And the last pro for this vehicle is those machine guns up front. I actually was able to take somebody out. And sometimes I don't want to use my explosives, so there we go. I have machine guns, which I don't have to spend ammo, or I don't have to spend any money to buy ammo for this vehicle, so I'm saving money. Now, the cons for this vehicle would be its price. I forgot to show you guys the price, but the price is kind of hefty for this vehicle. Here we go. It's 1.6. So I know the majority of people aren't going to buy this car, but that's why I'm making this video. Now, another con for me was that we weren't actually able to customize it as much as I wanted. So what I mean by that is we couldn't switch the bumper, we couldn't switch the hood. There's just no customization to the body of this vehicle, which that's a really bad con for me. Passenger vehicle to get my friends from point A to point B. And yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are new and haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Share the video with a friend. It really does help me out if you guys share the video. But as always, have a good day, have a good night, stay golden, and I'll see you in a bit in the next video. Adios.